Hey y'all. So it's me, Tessra from Tessra's Tarot, your favorite tarot reader, coming to give you some energy for, well, I'm not coming to give you some energy on this video. So you know what to do. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you'll know when a new video comes out. For all your coffee and glam needs, visit www.theglamcafe.com, and let's get into this. So this video is going to be a bit different. I said I was going to start incorporating law of assumption videos on this channel, especially for the new people who don't really understand my reading style or how I use it. But I believe that tarot can be used as a tool. Tarot is not an end-all be-all. Tarot, first of all, tarot does not tell you anything that you don't already know. Okay, that's the first thing. Tarot confirms what you already think or what you already suspect or where your subconscious beliefs lie. Okay, that's what tarot confirms, which in turn to me is why certain cards come out, because of what you believe, because of what you already think, because of what your intuition is already telling you, because of the beliefs of your subconscious. That's why certain cards come out. Okay, so that's number one. Tarot does not predict. I mean, let's just say you said to me, hey, when will I get married? When will I get married? When will Gemini get married? Page of Pentacles came out, which is an earth sign. So I could predict that it will be in a Taurus season, Virgo season, Capricorn season by looking at this. I could also say that you may marry somebody who you have children with. Okay, you could marry somebody that you met at school. You could marry somebody who you started some kind of business together with or something like that. So can you use tarot to predict? Yes, but is it a predictive tool? No. Okay, not in my opinion. The way that I would look at this is, if this came out, then I would assume that even though you're asking me this question or you're asking tarot this question, you already have in mind an earth sign that you'd like to marry. Okay, and you might like to marry this person in Taurus season, so that's summertime, May and June, or April and May. Virgo season, August and September. Capricorn season, December or January. I would assume that those are already thoughts that you already have about this specific subject. So tarot confirms what you're already thinking. Tarot picks up on the energy around you and that person. And energy, I mean, everything is energy. Thoughts are energy. So it's picking up on the energy of the thoughts, the beliefs, the assumptions that you carry about whatever subject that you're asking tarot about. Okay, that's number one. So the law of assumption states that whatever you assume to be true has to become true in your reality. So okay, assumptions are beliefs, right? I'm trying to break this down as simply as possible, because it's really, really simple. The law of assumption states that whatever you believe to be true has to become true in your reality. So if you believe that starting some kind of new endeavor, okay, if you believe that starting some kind of new endeavor or going to school is going to make you prosperous, okay, because this is what I see when I look at this. I see somebody who believes that taking on some kind of new skill, maybe going to school, maybe getting some kind of certificate, is going to lead them to be prosperous. Okay, Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's prosperous, and you'll be able to take your life in a different direction. I look at this, I see somebody who's making plans. Okay, this is somebody who feels like the world is in the palm of their hands, and they can be, do, and go anywhere. Okay, but it started with the assumption that I needed to get whatever this skill is. I need to get this in order to do this, in order to do this. Okay. So, how would I use this then? Say you don't want to. Say that was the question. Say it came out and said, hey, you got to go to school in order to do what you got to do. You got to go to school. Because basically we've been taught that in order to get certain jobs, in order to do certain things, you have to have a certain skill set or certain credentialing or certain certificates, right? We've been taught that. But we all know that there are people who have done the exact same thing that we may be looking to do, and they don't have any of that. Okay. And it's because they assume that those rules don't apply to them, or they assume that they assume that they can get that job or get that position or get that whatever without following through with the normal steps. That's what they assume. So guess what? Because that's what they assume, and to take it a step further, because that's what they believe, because to me an assumption is a belief. So because that's what they believe, then that's what has happened for them. A lot of y'all have created third parties in your relationship because, say this person didn't answer the phone one time, the first time you call them and they didn't answer the phone, and you let your mind spiral based on past experiences. So you had a previous person who didn't answer the phone for you, and that led to cheating. So now you automatically assume, based on past experience, that this person is not answering the phone, so that must mean they're cheating. A lot of y'all have created, or all of you, to be honest with you, because it's what plays out in your reality is what your assumptions are of certain areas in terms of money, career, love, everything. Okay. So a lot of y'all have created the circumstances that you have right now in love because of your assumptions, what you've assumed, and it's just playing out in the cards. Okay. Because tarot does nothing but pick up on the energy, the beliefs, the assumptions that you have at this time on that particular subject. That's why tarot readers will tell you that things are subject to change, because I can change my assumption about something just like that. I could assume that this person is cheating because they didn't answer the phone, and then I get some kind of proof that they were, let's just say I get proof that they were asleep. Well, my assumption is going to immediately change about that thing, and so this will come out differently. So how to use tarot as a tool? How would I use tarot as a tool? If, let's just say I say to you that you got a new creative endeavor coming. It's going to keep you busy. You're going to feel fulfilled by it. It's going to really elevate you. You're going to be, just your whole life is going to change. Say I say that to you, okay? You would then assume that what I'm saying to you is true. You would assume, and you would take this as it is, and you would assume that it's true. And guess what? Because you've assumed it, the repetitive, persistent assuming of this thing, okay? Because you assume it, your reality has to play out like that, okay? Now, say you ask me about your lover. Say you ask tarot about your lover, and I tell you they keeping secrets. They've blocked you. They're blocking you because they have some kind of secret shit going on. They want to end this connection. They're looking elsewhere. They're looking for better, more blocking energy. They're trying to block you out, and they're doing all that because they have a lover. Say I tell you that, okay? And that could very well be what's going on, okay? Because like I said, I'm picking up on the energy of your thoughts and beliefs and assumptions, and also the person watching me, or the person, if it's a personal reading, I'm tapping into that person's energy. So directly. So say I say all this to you. I tell you there's a third party. You don't like that. You don't want to accept that. While I'm telling you this, you should be assuming or affirming, Bob loves me and only me. Bob has always only loved me and only me. Me and Bob are together. Me and Bob are in a loyal, faithful, committed relationship. We have open and honest communication. He only has eyes for me. I am the best thing that has happened to him. You see what so that's how you use tarot as a tool. And this is going to be really quick, but that is how you use tarot as a tool. Tarot really just gauges where you are in a certain thought process about a certain thing. So say you're not really into love, but you have a reader that you watch for career and money. It's going to pick up what you think about career and money. It's going to pick up if you think that money is hard to get. It's going to pick up if you feel like you have to work yourself to death to get money. Like, it's going to pick up on all that because those are your assumptions and beliefs. If that's what came out for me, and I was manifesting for money or career, I would then, so if that tarot reader says, oh, well, it seems here that you have to work yourself to death to get money, I would be saying to myself, money comes to me easily. Money comes to me easily with minimal effort. You use tarot to change the assumptions and beliefs to your benefit. That's how you use tarot. Also, I would use tarot if I'm actively manifesting. Say I'm actively manifesting, right? Say I'm actively manifesting a person and I watch me. I would use tarot or use my readings to gauge where I'm at in the process. So if you actively manifesting a person and I say, oh, things are about to change. This person's going to want to work hard on this relationship. And, the passion is a lot of sexual passion here. This person may even want to have a child with you. This person has a lot of passion. This person is stuck on you. This person wants to nurture the connection. And, this person wants to come in and make things right. And I feel like these changes are going to happen really fast. And you guys are just going to be stupid happy, right? Say I say that. And that you've been actively manifesting this person in. I would take this as a confirmation that my manifestation is going in the right direction. Or I'm on the right path in terms of my manifestation. That's how I would use this. Now, if I know I'm actively manifesting somebody and this is what comes out, then I would know that I need to really sit down and think about, because even though you could be affirming for something, you could still have some limiting beliefs somewhere. Like, a lot of people are trying to affirm and manifest somebody back in, but they're not addressing the fact that you really think all men are snakes. So you really need to address that. That all your relationships have always been loving. You've always been treated right. Okay? It's some people trying to manifest a person in, but they really don't feel like they're good enough for love. They really don't feel like they're good enough for love. And so, yeah, you may manifest that person back in, but if at your core, your self-concept is not good, then the things that happen to contribute to the demise of the relationship in the first place will just manifest again. Okay? Because when your beliefs are different, your actions are different. You do things differently. Somebody who's really secure in themselves and knows that I'm the best thing that he's ever had and everybody loves me and everybody wants me. When you really think that about yourself, you approach that person not texting you back right away differently. You don't become desperate and spiral because you the shit and you got options. See, there's a different energy there. So, if I was manifesting a person back and I saw this, or if I saw something that said I didn't really feel good about myself or something like that, then that alongside manifesting this person, you also need to come up with some affirmations that counteract your poor self-concept. So let's just say you don't feel worthy of love. I am lovable. Everybody loves me. Everybody I've ever dated fell in love with me. Men fall in love with me easily. Men always want to commit to me. Some of us believe that men don't want to be in committed relationships. Everybody I've ever dated wanted to commit to me, and those could be vice versa. Like, men could use those too. But I always speak from a female point of view because That is the most of my subscribers. So I hope that makes sense on how I do things on my channel, because I know it can be a little confusing. The law of assumption states that whatever you assume is true in your reality, or whatever you assume is true, whatever you believe is true, has to become true in your reality. I would use tarot as a tool. I would use tarot as a tool as to gauge, where I need to work on things in terms of my manifestation. But also I would use it as a temperature check on where I am in the manifestation process when it comes to a certain topic. So money, career, whatever. So I hope that made sense. Yeah, I hope that made sense, y'all, because I had some people asking me, and I just felt like I should explain it. So let me see. I think that's all I have to say about that. I'm going to jump over and do the morning sip now, but I hope this was helpful for you. Okay, bye.